Hey everybody, Jay Marino here, welcome back. This is going to be the last upload of Warcraft 3 before Reforged is released next week, because I do release on Tuesday, Saturdays, and next Tuesday is the release date. Now, some people are looking forward to Reforged, some people are not. I see the pros and the cons. The point is, I needed a standalone map, something I could play for one day. I didn't want to dive into a new series until Reforged was announced and released, rather, so that I could kind of decide where we would go from there and see what would be breaking with the newest patch. And I don't think it's going to be as bad as many people think. I think a lot of the campaigns that we would have played would be pretty much the same, but I just wanted to wait until we started something new. With that, I don't expect any normal upload next Tuesday. It depends on when the game is released, and obviously I'll get to playing the campaign as soon as possible. Alright, so this is Embers of War Chapter 1. This is created by Seven Blood. Seven Blood submitted for Mapperino the Raising of the Axe submission, which I quite liked, and this is a follow-up to that. Raising of the Axe was supposed to be like a prologue to a Tauren race campaign that Seven Blood is making and working on, and this is the first map of that. Now, normally I don't play map by map, but I figure if it's like a Chapter 1 type deal, I'll give it a go. There's also another follow-up by Duke Phoenix from Mapperino that I might go ahead and make a video for and release it before Reforged. But again, these are just nice standalone maps that I can give it a go here. This is a follow-up to Raising of the Axe, 2019 Mapperino submission. This is also the planned first mission for the Embers of War campaign. So let's go. Several days after the events of Raising of the Axe. Plan normal. Greetings, my chieftain. This was the last of the Centaur's villages, and the remaining warriors of the Dunebreakers have fled to the north. Has there been any word from Kanu and Joka? Sadly not, Tenua. The last we know, they were traveling near the Spirit Song Valley. I'm afraid they were on a fool's errand. With all due respect, my chieftain, should we not gather warriors and set out after them? They might require our help. As much as I worry for my son, we cannot afford to lose more warriors at such a dangerous time, Tenua. We need everyone here if the Centaur decide to return. We drove them away with their tails between their legs. If only they would see reason, we could be helping Kanu and Joka track down that creature. The creature. I guess maybe the demon that offered us to become Chaos Tauren? That Tenua seems to take after his mother much more than his father. An intrepid soul indeed. Quite. That's why he and Kanu became such close friends. They're very similar in that way. Now that the Centaur and Harpy threats are dealt with, perhaps it would be wise to send a few warriors after them? No, the Dunebreakers are cunning. If their scouts saw a large force leaving the valley, they would surely return and slay us all. For now, it is better for them to continue their quest alone. We simply cannot take more risks at this time. Ah, we're spying on them! That night, Tenua and a small group of hunters silently leave the village, traveling north in search of Kanu and Joka. There you are, Kraden. Have you managed to find anything else? Nothing more, Tenua. The trail runs cold as they pass through the river. No sign of Kanu or Joka anywhere. Damn, we were several days behind them and now have no trail to follow. We need to keep searching around for anything of use. Let's get moving. Okay, here we go. I like how this doesn't take place with the same heroes. Like, they've achieved like semi-legendary status in terms of the story. Now we're just kind of on their coattails trying to find out where they've gone. which is pretty cool, again, because the Mapperino entry was the prologue intro map. Okay, investigate further up the trail. Tenua's Sun Chaser must survive. And a small group of warriors have tracked Kanu and Joka to the Spirit Song Valley. Now, having lost their trail, they must search around to find any trace of their friends. So we have a level 1 Barbarian. Deals 10 bonus damage against enemies with medium armor. That's cool, so we want to get him into the back lines. Okay, so this is like an Enrage. He takes more damage, but he attacks faster. 100% increased damage taken to do 150 increased attack speed seems dicey. Hero's Rage allows them to absorb more damage taken by using their mana. Cool. Each attack made is enhanced with extreme force that wound the target. These wounds add a small amount of damage on the first attack. Okay, so this is building damage and then they explode. I actually think I'm going to go Feel No Pain. So just like have a mana shield on all the time. And that's all we're going to use his mana for, so I think that's cool. Oh, we got Crod Swift. I do like a good demi hero. I do like a good demi hero. Seven Blood has informed me that there's no loot inside huts. So I suppose I will not be destroying all the huts, including our own. So I saw several bases, or several missions rather. The damn Dunebreakers are here as well. Their detestable kind will never change. This is kind of like, yeah, why not? Why not do this? That's unarmored. We want to go medium armor. I guess let's turn this off. Yeah, so we want Tenua attacking the medium armor units so that we can utilize these Sundering Strikes best. I see the Centaur death sounds have been reverted back to normal. It's not my imitation. So I guess these aren't technically neutral huts because they're enemy huts. Okay, clarity's good. Healing cell. All right, these are all very good. So like, yeah, sure, I'll destroy these. So I like again that we're starting over with a hero at level 1. It would have been weird if we would have gone back to Kanu, a hero who I think we got both of the heroes up to level 10, right? So then suddenly, oh, they're level 1 again? I guess, you know, I like the fact that we're sort of chasing them instead. I think I'm going to go Rip and Tear. Him attacking faster, I just don't feel like is that... I'd rather use all of his mana to absorb damage as a frontliner than anything else. All right, I won't destroy any more of the huts. Don't worry. I recognize I was told to not bother doing that, so I won't. It's fine. That looks like a dead end. Let's go down here. Look out, Kradan. 675. So our Braves, our normal melee units, actually do less damage. Or, I'm sorry, can take more damage than Tenua. And we do have Salve now, so let's just absorb this damage. These guys in the back have medium armor, so let's get back there. Don't worry, Kradan. You're fine. I'd rather just... We could just salve after the end of this rather than bother with using any of our other items. I do tend to have too good to use syndrome. If you've watched enough of me, you know. I really need to get over that. I've gotten better. I've definitely gotten better. But I'm still not quite to the point where I use all my consumables when I feel like it's 100% necessary. The thing is, unless I know there's a point where I could sell this stuff, it doesn't really matter to me whether I have to drop it or not. If I can get to a point without having to use my healing pot, then fine. And we got a Clarity Potion that just, you know, you can only use that out of combat, otherwise it gets canceled, so we just want to make sure we're using this stuff at the right moments. During some missions, you'll be accompanied by demi-heroes such as Crod and Swifthoof. These units are stronger variants of their normal unit counterparts, but cannot be retrained after they are defeated. They will also carry over into future missions, even if they are defeated. Alright, so I am aware how the demi-heroes work. Did I miss any crates back here? I don't think so. We did get a tome, though. Jay Barrino starting this campaign strong by not missing a tome, the first tome. What's up here? More centaurs, it looks like. So send him to the back. Kradan, get in there. And then this guy's going to explode and deal damage to these other backliners. Also, these guys are spellcasters, so it's good that we get rid of them early. All right, turn this off. Oh, thank you. Got another level, and I think we just go ahead and level up, I mean, I like both of these at this point. Back out. I think we just level up Feel No Pain so that I'm maximizing his mana use at this point. Okay, so let's salve. And salve. You guys get in there and attack, and then let's break the crates. Ring of Superiority is fine, I guess. So yeah, the demi-heroes work exactly like I would expect them to from the base campaign, which is quite nice. So this it's not that it uses reduced mana to absorb damage for a longer period of time. It just I mean, I guess it's the same effect. It's basically the same. It's just it's leveled up by absorbing more damage as opposed to using less mana. But again, I think the idea is pretty much exactly the same. Okay, let's pop that Clarity Potion. I should have done that earlier, but that's fine. Let's go.
Well done. Immediately. For the tribes.
And the map isn't huge, so the fact that there are two other objectives is interesting.
Well done. For the tribes.
Owlkin, level 6.
Bring it on.
I hate to do this, but I guess let's leave the Clarity Potion until it's done. They are asleep. Level 6. I guess we could focus down the level 6. I assume they all have heavy armor.
Bring it on. I'm glad you're here.
Okay, so let's turn this on.
Start running.
There's a gold mine back here. That's interesting. This guy just isn't actively damaging anything, which is not good. Once again, I'll just salve these guys once this is over. Just cycle them out. Once the level 6 is dead, this should be a little bit easier. They're not even attacking Kanu. Not Kanu. It's Tenua. Leave him alone. You know what? Both of you can back up. Have them attack Tenua, please. Just go on hold position. Salve. Salve. Very nice. And, like, why not just leave Feel No Pain on? Do we still regenerate mana at the same rate with it on? Maybe? We're capped at level 3, which makes sense because it is level 1. Now, I am playing this as a separate map. The campaign file is not released, so I can't really say when I'll play more of this, but I just kind of wanted a taste of this because I really enjoyed Raising of the Axe. This looks harrowing. There was a battle here. The centaur bear the symbol of the Dunebreakers, but I do not recognize the clan of these Tauren. They hail from the Windstrider tribe and were a hunting party out looking for food. I arrived too late to save them from these beasts. Who are you, warrior? What business do you have with the Dunebreakers? My name is Koran Windstrider. Our scouts found a large group of centaur heading north with a small part of them breaking off to raid our valley. Those centaur are on their way to my village right now, and I can't waste a second longer here. Follow me there, and once this matter is over, with perhaps time we could speak more. Okay, we gotta get up there. Oh, we got a new guy.
Time is short.
Reach the Wildstrider village. Summon Amarok. Okay, we get a familiar, a pet. Bramble trap. Stuns. Okay, so it's like a stasis trap. That's pretty cool. Destroys other stasis wards. It takes 3 seconds to arm. So is this that it stays on the ground longer? Maybe? I'm not entirely clear why I would bother leveling this up, but one level of it would be really good. Learn Firebomb. So this is mostly a debuff. It does do some AoE. I think we need the Bramble Trap, if only to be able to stun stuff. I do like how the hero abilities are QWER. I know not everybody prefers that, but I do. I do prefer that. Only for hero abilities, not necessarily every single, you know, like all the buildings and stuff don't have to necessarily be QWER. But I just prefer QWER, especially when I don't recognize the abilities, because it's just having to relearn and retrain muscle memory on every single project that I play. It's nicer to just have that QWER. In my opinion. Alright, let's get up there and try to save this village. Damn, we're too late. The centaurs have already begun their attack. Alright, get in there. I guess let's throw down some... A trap? A bramble trap? Get him? Got him? Alright, we're in there. I think we'll be able to save some of these. And by some of these, I mean none of them. Oh no! Here we go. We got one guy. Hello, sir? Alright, let's get up there. Ooh, there's a big battle going on up here. Quick. I'm just gonna leave the Feel No Pain on. Let's get up here and throw down a stun in the back. And we should summon Amarok. I'm glad you decided to join us, brother. Now's no time to talk with your new friends. Take control of our forward structures. Prepare for another attack by these brutes. I just realized that this is the stun. 5-second stun duration. It has nothing to do with arming the trap or anything like that. Nope. Alright, got him. Use the last salve on this guy.
What are your orders?
Let's level up Amarok.
Well done.
Okay, said take control of our forward bases. Also want to check to see what's back here. So I've got a base. I did use this centaur group just a little bit.
Oh no. Immediately.
All right, do I have an altar? I don't have much.
For the tribes.
Let's start with an altar. What is this? Ancestral Shrine.
I am able to help. May my ancestors
Support structure can learn various auras that bestow bonuses. That's cool. That's really neat.
bring it on.
All right, I figure let's check what's over here. Oh, it's Murlocs. Surprise, surprise! It's Murlocs. Put on a bramble trap in here. Yeah, come to me. Boom! All right, that's some hot shit right there.
Bring it on. Immediately.
Manual of Health is obviously going to go on Tenwa.
For the tribes. Oh no. Immediately.
Try to back these guys out.
For the tribes. Bring it on.
This guy doesn't have very good mana regen, but that's all right. Braves back up.
For the tribes.
I think these three can handle it. And then I want to immediately build a stronghold. I need more lumber. So do I have a lumber structure? It doesn't look like it, but that's all right. So that means make a lumber mill. All right, these guys are fine. Tome of Intelligence. Both of these heroes are agility. I get the feeling that I should probably just be using both of these. All right, so this was good because we have a fountain of mana, but then also we got 2 tomes out of the deal. So checking down here was good. We also have a gold mine down here, so I feel like the sooner that we take that, the better. Let's head back here. I'm intrigued by this Ancestral Shrine for sure. How much for the stronghold? 190. All right, that's fine.
Bring it on.
I remember these boulder towers are extremely strong, so let's just build a few more of those. We just have to make sure that we're in position. Brother, just before the centaur started attacking our village, was raided by a group of Quilboar cultists calling themselves the Death's Head Tribe. Okay, let's get some more Braves, by the way. They captured several of our warriors, and I'm afraid of what those curs are planning. We have to free them before it's too late. Slay the Death's Head Deathseer within 15 minutes. Okay. That's interesting. I guess let's quick save. So it revealed it to us. They're down here. So I think this is really just figuring out the best way to get down to them, and also kind of scout around the map, and to make sure that we leave enough stuff at home that we can properly defend ourselves while also going down and attacking the Death's Head people. The Death's Head guys. Okay, I am going to repair my defensive structures first, and then I'll just go around and repair everything else. I like these support structures. You could probably build these outside of enemy bases. That would be pretty cool. I need more lumber. That's fine. Okay, so let's grab these 2 and see if we can get down here. Let's see what path we need to take to get down here. It looks like the bottom part here. That's fine. Are we stuck? I think we're stuck. That's fine. So try again. Oh yeah, this is not a, these both of these entrances are the same. I see.
I am able to help.
Okay. Well, let's go. Pink is going to attack us. Well, you know what? It's probably good that we're coming down here. Also, the fact that green reacts to this is quite nice. Let's get Aruk out. Amarok? Amarok.
Under attack.
Meanwhile, we have attacks up here.
Bring it on.
This is okay. And we're repairing. Back up a little bit. We're going to lose some stuff. That should be okay.
Complete. Oh no. Immediately. Bring it on.
Thank you for that. And then we got... oh, there's a Teyra Windstrider. Sure.
Oh no. Bring it on.
Okay, 12 minutes. I still have to try to get down here.
For the tribes.
They just attacked me, which makes me feel kind of confident that we can probably go.
Tell me. What trouble?
Okay, and then that's a hunter, and that's Crowden. Okay, so let's grab these guys
I'll look into it.
and come on down here.
Oh no. Immediately.
This is going to be a little dicey just because, yeah. Let's stun part of these. We'll be able to handle this, and then we can get our other units down here. Quickly, please.
I am able
And then
to help.
keep repairing.
Done. For the tribes. Immediately. Oh no.
Need more burrows. It's T for tent.
We're under attack. For the tribes.
Build more tents, more like it, am I right? A thunder lizard egg sounds great.
Done. Immediately. Bring it on. Done for the enemy of the horde.
Okay, we're running into the enemy, but so is green. Green can handle this, so let's head on down here, and then I need to keep making units here to defend against the centaurs.
I am able to help.
Boulder towers are quite expensive. We have 11 minutes, and we're getting attacked again. Think our allies would come all the way up and around to help us? I kind of doubt it, but we'll see.
Say my ancestors watch over me.
Okay, get some more workers so that we can keep repairing. The repairing has really been doing it for us. Good job, Braves. We're getting healed up here. We want to make sure that we can throw down a bramble trap.
Oh no. What are your orders?
Should have leveled up the bramble trap. That would have been better.
Bring it on.
We do have the thunder lizard egg. Let's
Watch over me.
increases the life regeneration by 1 HP. Can be. Oh, that's interesting. So it's like a better. It's really odd, isn't it? It's like a better
Ancestors watch over me.
health stone. Okay, and as long as we just keep building units,
May my ancestors watch over me.
I'm confident green can defend himself. We have to hold out against yellow and pink? No, I don't think that's true. I think it's fine. Let's go spiked barricades. You keep repairing. I don't know why you stopped repairing, honestly.
Immediately. We need more lumber.
This is cool. So you have to pay to research it, and then that specific... I assume that specific one has it. Yeah, that's right, green. Let's go. Get down here.
My old bones. Oh no.
And I think I have enough of a... I think I have enough of a defensive force here that we can handle any incoming enemy attacks. Especially with the boulder towers with the fortified armor. I'm excited to see him come down here. This is a bit concerning, but we'll attack them underneath the fountain, and we should be fine. And once that pops, it's very, very strong. Yeah, I should have gotten level 2 of that. That's much, much better. Okay, let's back up and make sure that we're sitting under the fountain.
Our town is under attack. I am able to help.
All right, you go on auto repair.
Research complete.
Oh dear.
You've done well. Bring it on. For the tribes.
Okay, I would have liked to see green try to help me here, but unfortunately no.
Oh no.
You come on down here because you're injured, so we bring you with us when it's time to attack. I don't know how much stuff we're gonna need to hold out against this
Take heart, young one.
to kill these Quillboars. So that's why I'm being a little hesitant.
Bow down. For the tribes.
Okay, build tents. Build tents. You repair that, and I'm gonna get another boulder tower. They seem like they're attacking explicitly down here,
I am able to help. Build more
which is
roads.
fine with me.
Bring it on. Time is short.
Okay, so let's quick save and give this a go. I don't know what this is gonna be like, so let's try this.
Immediately.
What are your orders?
Okay, let's hit as many of these as we can. Let's turn on our mana shields. We got some brambles going. That's the Quill Guard. Okay, move on in, help us out. They're summoning. They're summoning skeletons. Nice job, Amarok, killing some of these other jerks. That's really bad timing. I'm gonna have to turn around after I kill some of these Quillboars.
For the tribes.
Okay, head on up here. Now turn and fight. I'm gonna back him up. Tenna was fine. Karan is fine. Okay, and there's yellow. Let's make sure to get more hunters.
Bring it on.
I'll just cancel this. Okay, all of you get in there and just keep pushing through the Quillboar, and then up here, I didn't cancel it in time, but that's alright. And then, still haven't finished repairing everything at the end of the day. I don't really need either of those right now, so I'm not going to bother with them. Here, go and save yourself, buddy. Alright, that's the main guy. I don't even need to use the health pot just yet. Very nice. Staff of Shadows. I like the sound of that. Increases strength. Okay, so everything +2, and you can cast Mana Burn.
I'm glad you
Okay, and we got some extra units as well.
Any clues? What trouble?
I am able to
Let's see if we can find any clues.
I answer.
Spirit Walker, hell yeah. So now we've got Chain Heal. That's so strong. Okay, very nice. So you all head on up here, and then next thing I'm going to do is come up and around to attack yellow, because they're causing me the biggest problem right now. Can I build anything else?
We're under attack.
Tent? Spirit? I can make a Spirit Lodge.
I am able to help.
It's just that easy. Let's do that, and we're going to get some more tents as well.
For the tribes.
How much do we get per tent? 10? 10. That's good.
Bring it on.
Okay, let's heal up. I'm pretty confident that green can take care of themselves, but I want to go for yellow. Because I'm sick of them. I'm sick of yellow.
Need more lumber.
Need more lumber. I've been pulling too many guys off lumber. Okay, we're healing up. That's good. I like Mana Burn, an ancient oak staff that has been corrupted by strange shadow magic. Should I be holding this? Should I keep using this? You know, that might it might punish me for using dastardly shadow magic, you know?
What trouble?
Alright, so we're gonna run everyone up here.
What trouble?
So I have only one Spirit Walker. If I can get more Spirit Walkers, then it's, you know, it's GG. They're so strong. Tyrael Wildstrider's up to level 6? What a god! Alright, I think I'll grab Brilliance Aura when I can afford it, but I can't right now.
Oh no.
Yeah, green can definitely take care of themselves. This looks like it goes straight to pink. The top path goes straight to yellow. I'd rather get the pressure off of myself, and then we can work with green.
I am able to help.
Green may be going to attack right now, which is pretty exciting. What can we make? Ooh! We can make Shaman and Spirit Walkers. Yeah, the spellcasters of this faction are perhaps a little too strong, I will say that. So we don't need to leave any of these guys on defense.
Oh no. I am able to help.
Oh, I got a druid as well. Or a shaman, rather. Flame totems are pretty cool. They're pretty cool. I grabbed a worker who's in here somewhere. I have trouble distinguishing
I am able to help.
Which are workers? Or maybe I didn't.
Bring it on.
Storm.
No, I didn't. I was going to say, I thought I had brought a worker with me. I have some trouble distinguishing, you know, what units are workers and what units are just normal Braves. Okay, and then we get the flame totems. Earth Shield is pretty flippin' cool, too. I'm looking forward to being able to use more of this faction. It is just so good. So let's go kill Yellow, and then we can search the rest of the map. Tenwa may just end up dying. That's alright.
For the tribes. I am able to help.
Okay, so we're attacking into
What are your
Yellow.
orders?
Let's go.
Bring it on.
What I'm looking forward to mostly is just building more spellcasters, because I know that they're that good. Again, I'll worry about this stuff later. Lions. Alright.
Time is short.
Don't block my melee, please. Let's get Amaruk out. Chomp him. These frontliners, unfortunately, are finally going down. I'm not... This might be their defensive force reacting.
I am able.
It might be.
Immediately.
Hard.
Bring it on.
Oh, so it's not... E is not... Chain Heal is not E, it's Q. So that's one where it's like... I think I like abilities on QWER, it's just more intuitive to me. So I appreciate that. Again, the building grid hotkeys I don't necessarily care for, but that's, you know, it doesn't matter because they're not in this particular case. I was just pointing out on what I do like. Actually, don't cast that. I don't need you to. Tenua back up. I think I'll hold on to the Thunder Lizard Egg. I don't need to use it. Okay, so that should take care of Yellow. I'm hitting E again. It's Q. The fact that they've got Chain Heal and Disenchant makes them very, very, very strong. This guy's just diving real far. I'm trying to get in there to Chain Heal him. That's it. That's all I wanted to do the whole time. Unfortunately, Green has emptied his base to come and attack with me. So, uh-oh. Get another small group of units. We got someone coming in right now. It's...
I dream.
No! He dove too far. He leaves a little glow on the ground to show that he was there. All right, let's move on in and take care of this. Well, and once I get in the habit of, you know, like, hit the hotkey, hit tab to get to the Spirit Walkers, and then Q. So it's still muscle memory, but it's more intuitive because, again, it's Q. Oh, good, they turned around to defend themselves. Good, good, good. And honestly, they're fine. They've got a really nice choke point right there. So Chain Heal is good, but it's not that good. You'll notice it's not. You need to stack it. It's 100 per pop, which is not huge. So just something to keep in mind there. Only one shaman. I thought I queued up more of them, but. Oh, he's down here? Yeah, he's right there. All right, so just got a nice group of casters right here. Let's just clean this up. So yeah, I mean, Chain Heal is just so strong, but what I like is balancing that you need a decent chunk of supply and enough mana stockpile to actually keep stuff topped off. Vampiric Potion is interesting. Oh, I need to get my hero back out. I don't even think Vampiric Potion works on ranged attackers. That's fine. We'll get that to him. It says just life-stealing attack. All right.
I am one.
I never took my extra base. Didn't need it. Got plenty of resources right now. So I'm not worried about Pink. And my ally may very well go and kill Pink for me. So let's just kind of hang out right here
What are your orders?
until... I keep wanting to say Kanu, until Tenua comes out. It seems like Tenua is going to be our main jam this map.
Time is short, warrior.
Time is short.
You've done well.
Let's go this way and go up to the upper left. Yeah, you go and do whatever you're going to do.
Heart, young one.
Go do whatever you're going to do, buddy.
My old bones ache.
Let's try out Earth Shield. 3 armor and slows... Wow, that's really good. Again, it's basically Frost armor, but
What are your You've done well.
Arguably, I don't know how much armor frost armor adds, but just having a normal spellcaster that casts that
Time is short.
is really good.
You've done well. Let's go.
Okay,
What are your orders?
and then
Done well.
my orders are to go and attack up here.
Line is running low. We're under attack.
More thunder lizards. Whoa, Mr. Brave! Why? Oh, poor guy. Yeah, Green might be able to handle that himself if he casts his own if he casts spells properly. He'll lay it down. Oh yeah.
The storm is coming.
So I didn't need to attack through here. Definitely didn't have to.
They are Shushamen. Time is short. Take heart, young
Where's
fellow.
Genoa?
Be my
There
eyes.
you go.
Watch over me. Oh no.
No, it's Tenua. It's not Genoa like Genoa salami. Genoa salami. All right, so there was another.
They all open up. The storm.
Another group of Wildkin here. Try to keep some of these frontliners alive. What I mean, the thing about Chain Heal is that it automatically will jump to units that need healing. And that's why it's extremely strong. All right, so
You've done well. Let's go.
Charon, take that. I'm gonna give the healing
Done well.
pots.
Time is short, warrior.
Oh no.
Come on,
What are your orders? Let's go.
and the vampiric potion. Okay, cool. So now, looks like stuff connects down here. So let's go down here, and my guys they'll figure it out.
Well done.
Coming down through this direction. So let's just auto attack down there. This is a really good Mission 1 feel to it for sure. And it's kind of like Raising of the Axe, but scaled back slightly. And I like that quite a bit. It's interesting, I can see stuff back here. I wonder if this was just used for the cinematics. Doesn't look like it's connected in any way. Well, that's not the direction that I had thought we would go, but that's fine. We'll check up there later. Oh, it's because there's rocks. That's fine. That's fine. We're already mostly there.
Bring it on.
But I definitely, I mean, I built a little bit. Took too long, but that was my own problem. I think the map itself, I like the heroes. They're not overpowered, but they are fun and pretty strong.
Oh no.
I really like the idea of having a mana shield, but not having other spells that make you not want to use the mana shield. Like in PvE, it's not PvP. PvP mana shield's cool, but in PvE, very rarely did I ever think, oh, I've got Lady Vaj, I'm going to use my mana shield. Whereas here, it definitely competes with his other spells. Because like Lady Vaj had other abilities that actively ate through her mana, whereas Tenua has this Fury, but that's it, and you don't always really want to be using Fury because it causes him to take more damage. So we need to beef him up before he's going to feel particularly useful. What's his ultimate? Strikes an enemy with immense force, dealing 200 damage and stunning them for 3 seconds. If they survive. If the enemy's under 40% of their maximum HP, they are executed immediately, and it heals him. That's cool. Cull the weak. That's cool. What's yours? Deadly Volley. A large volley of arrows. Stunning them for a second and dealing 200 damage. That's like, these are, again, they're good ultimates, but they don't feel like overpowered. That's very cool. I talked to Seven Blood about this. I think it's the shaman, the centaur shaman that have no death animation. There's really nothing I need to disenchant here. Just spam that. Spam that heal. It is on a noticeable cooldown. Leaving mana shield on. We can get Amarok out. Throw down a stun in the front, I guess. If you can get there. I don't need it anymore. Just forget it. And I like these flame totems quite a bit as well. Okay, so you guys, let's just go up here and check if there was anything here. I think this was just meant to be a shortcut, which I appreciate.
As I foresaw.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that my allies can take care of this themselves now. Can I heal the... And I was going to...
I dreamed of this.
Okay. Let's back out and maybe...
Short, warrior. Take heart, young one.
Oh no. It's not destroy one and then they all get broken. They all need to be destroyed individually. Okay, that's fine.
Return to the earth.
Return to the earth.
I am able to help.
I'm just curious if there's something in the middle that's back here. I suspect no, and I think it's just meant to be a cut through, but let's check.
Well done.
Further, again, because I'm not playing this as part of a campaign file, it's not like my items are going to carry over or anything once Mission 2 comes out. Nor do I plan on necessarily playing these every time one of them comes out. As I've mentioned, I typically like to wait until a project is mostly done or it gets to a point where it's like the creator is like, this is exactly midway, you know, like an Act 1, for example. I'm going to be playing Invicta for StarCraft 2 soon, and that has finished Act 1. Like, that's a perfect stopping point where I'll make a series for Act 1. But I do like the idea of playing follow-ups to Mapperino maps as their own standalone thing, so I'll play this one and probably also play Duke Phoenix's as well. Alright, so this should end it. And yeah, I clearly went way overboard on this map. I mean, the enemy attacks are fairly frequent, so it's not like it's... Oh, it's a clarity potion. So it's not like it's super challenging, and I could have definitely finished it a lot faster. These Centaur are just getting their butts kicked constantly. The reason that they attacked this village in the first place is because we chased them away in Raising of the Axe. Our thanks, warrior. You arrived at the perfect moment to aid us in our battle against those raiders, yet we do not even know your name. My name is Tenuous Sunchaser of the Emberwind tribe. You have also had our fair share of conflict with the Centaur recently. Any chance to deal with them? What are you doing so far from the Emberwind Valley, Tenua? You seem to be searching for something when I encountered you. Indeed, we're searching for 2 members of our tribe that ventured in this direction several days ago. Sadly, we lost their trail as soon as we entered the valley. Well, then it's a good thing that I'm a skilled tracker. If you would accept my aid, I would gladly repay you for helping you track your friends. Brother, I do not... Don't worry, Teira. This will be a quick matter if I tag along. If you want to catch up to your friends, we should get moving, Tenua. Intriguing. Someone's watching us. Perhaps it's Kanu. The other thing is, in Raising of the Axe, there were two paths. You could accept the help of the Ancient Spirit, who is actually a Dreadlord in disguise, or you could not. And I chose not to, but there's no way that this standalone map would know that. So I wonder if, one of those things is canonical, and I imagine it's probably the fact that Kanu drank the blood or took the help or whatever. I don't think they were drinking blood, but it's the same idea as drinking Manaroth's blood. I think that that's supposed to be canonical. And so what I suspect is maybe the person who's watching us is actually Kanu, and he's the baddie now, perhaps. Maybe. I don't know. It could also be the Dreadlord. All right, cool. Well, I had a good time with this. Thank you, Seven Blood. I'm looking forward to the continuation of this. I've not played a Tauren faction campaign yet, so it's cool to see. This faction is very well put together. It's also very strong. So, specifically the spellcasters, the thing is, it feels like they were nerfed since Saving the Axe. I think Chain Heal was nerfed, and I think that's a good thing, because Chain Heal is a really strong spell, but it's definitely balanced in the sense that it only does 100 to the first target that it hits, which, again, is pretty solid in terms of it's good, but it's not so strong, because when you see Chain Heal, intrinsically, it's a really, really good spell, but not when it only does 100 healing on the primary target, and in theory, it does less to other targets that it hits. So I think that's fine, and it's got a decent cooldown as well. The Shaman, once they're fully leveled up, also very strong. We'll see if those are the same as they were in Raising the Axe or not, once we're able to continue with this campaign. So looking forward to it. Seven Blood, if this is on Hive Workshop, let me know. I can put a link up in the description of the video to the project page or the map thread, what have you. All right, talk to everyone next time. And next time we talk, and it's a Warcraft 3 video, it's probably going to be Warcraft 3 Reforged, so it'll be a whole new world. I'll see you then. Bye now.